Well, good morning, everyone. Father Hoffa here with your next installment of WWW Wednesday Walking with the Word. Today, sort of combining a couple different things. First, reading the Gospel, and also the memorial that we have today, which is the memorial of Saint Rita of Cascia, the patroness of impossible cases and causes. When we look at the letter from St. James this morning in the first reading, at the end it says, the one who knows what to do and doesn't do it, that's a sin. And, I think one of the big things, sort of the theme of today, is if you know what to do, don't let them stop you. I think so many times we have these moments of fear or worry or whatever the case may be, things that stop us from doing what the Lord is already prompting in our hearts, what the Spirit is prompting in our hearts, what we know we should be doing, and we don't do it. And that could be God calling us. We could be the only one God is calling to do that thing. And if we don't do it, someone else could be really losing out, or we could be losing out on the good things that God wants to accomplish. And so if you feel God is calling you to do it, because to not do it is really a sin. And we hear Jesus in the gospel that the apostles are trying to prevent people who are doing things in Jesus' name, and they say, the apostles said, we tried to stop them. Jesus said, don't stop them. They can't go and try to do something in my name and then be against me at the same time. If they're doing it in my name, then it's a good thing. Let them do it. And I think that for us, we have to go and do it too. Sometimes people may try to stop us, but that's them. We can't let people stop us. We need to continue on doing exactly what the Lord asks of us, because he needs us out there in the world. And when we think about Saint Rita of Cascia today, she could have thrown in the towel. Her husband was murdered with an interfamilial feud, and her sons died as they were trying to get revenge for their father. And she could have just thrown in the towel and said, you know what, that's it. I'm going to go and I'm going to forget about God. I'm going to live my life in sadness. This is going to be the rest of my life. And she didn't. She went into an Augustinian monastery, into the convent. She lived a life of mortification and prayer. And she has become this amazing icon, not only for those with impossible cases and causes, but also for women who live in very difficult marriages, etc. And because of that, she answered that call. And she is doing what God is asking her, because for some people, maybe she was the only one that God was calling in that moment. And they needed her, but it would have not happened had she not said yes. So we know what to do. Do it. Put aside those things that are the obstacles, the inhibitions, all those things. Just go and do it, because if the Lord, as I always say, if the Lord is blessing the work, it's going to happen. But we need to trust in him. We need to trust in his providence and his goodness and allow him to do that. So go and do it today. Go and do it with great joy. Spread the good news. Encourage others to do it too. And when people say, oh, well, I was gonna, but I didn't. I thought I should, but I didn't. Tell them next time, do it, because the Lord's asking you to do it for him. This is another installment of WWW Wednesday Walking with the Word. We'll see you next week. God bless.